What is going on, everybody? Happy Easter, and welcome back to another episode of Iwa Intensity. Tonight kicks off with PJ Savage, our Commander-in-Chief and your IWA Heavyweight Champion, taking on Red Sawyer, who happens to be a good friend of Ryan Frost. So with that being said, your following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And welcome back, wrestling fans, to the IWA Arena in Nutley, New Jersey for the newest episode of Iwa Intensity. My name is Peter DeLong. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be your guide on this wrestling adventure along with Rico Gold on the call. And we're starting out with the madman, Red Sawyer, with an incredible opportunity.
Why does he have this opportunity again? Can somebody remind me?
Well, it is a non-title opportunity. I mean, it's a non-title match, but he wants to get on the main roster, and so PJ Savage says, "Let's see what you got, kid." And we're about to find out. Eric Padilla taking the title out of the ring, and here comes Red Sawyer right off the bat.
Wow, just jumping right on PJ Savage.
Red Sawyer out of the tested strength camp, trained under Slick Wagner Brown. Just came out of the local psych ward.
It's not working.
The self-proclaimed conspiracy theorist.
He's dead.
He may not think that birds are real, but I think he's seen birds fly around his head right now after that.
I was going to say, Red Sawyer didn't see that coming. He could have literally not seen that coming.
Pulls down hard and knee strike to Red. Holy smokes. PJ Savage doing what he does best and just completely dominated the competition.
Red Sawyer, I don't know if he has any kind of a chance here.
It's worth mentioning the last time we were here on Intensity at the end of the last episode, PJ Savage had a face-to-face with the number one contender, Jocko, his former stablemate, and laid out the challenge.
See, I think PJ Savage is nervous about his title match with Jocko, so he's trying to boost his ego with this match here against Red Sawyer.
It's a very good point. I mean, he offered Jocko an envelope full of money to just walk away from the title contention. Just forget about it. But of course, Jocko said absolutely not. He believes this is his time. Oh!
Full Nelson slam by PJ Savage.
Now going for the cover on Red Sawyer, and it was just a matter of time. PJ Savage once again showing with ferocity that he is still the top dog here in IWA.
Unfortunately.
Don't say that too loud. Oh, wait a minute. Savage is not done.
Yeah, this is... PJ, you did your damage already. Come on.
Laying in it again. Red Sawyer taking a hell of a beating.
That's not Jacko.
Yeah, we thought Red Sawyer was seeing things. What is PJ Savage talking about?
It's almost like Savage is unhinged. I mean, he seems to have gone off the rails ever since this happened. Face walked away from Jocko in the tag team matchup at Anarchy Rules, costing the titles. Then Jocko decided that he wasn't going to lay down for Savage. Wait a second. Ryan Frost coming down to break it up. Fellow member of the Test of Strength roster, showing solidarity with his travel mate, Red Sawyer, making sure that PJ Savage isn't allowed to continue the unprecedented beating.
And very clearly, PJ Savage wants none of it.
Hold on a second, Frankie Fresh now. Proprietor of IWA, half owner, as we found out recently. The other half, of course, his brother, a silent partner all along.
Tough guy. Jacko got in your head, didn't he? Oh, he did it. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I mean, Jocko got in the head of the IWA champion.
How bad do you want Jacko? Really bad. Oh, he's Jacko. That's the worst. Hey, Jacko. PJ's average.
Reminding the champion of the nickname that Jocko came up with for him.
I think they're meaning you got anyways. So means that you're in the spirit of destroying. You want Jacko? Yeah, get Jacko in April. But only if the next week's episode of Intensity, you will beat the gentleman for the heavyweight title.
Whoa! Wow. Ryan Frost just got himself into a title contention here at IWA.
PJ Savage does not look very excited about it.
It's another one.
Folks, the championship picture just took a different turn. Ryan Frost has now put himself in contention for the title here at IWA.
So, the only way PJ Savage gets his hands on Jocko is if he puts his title on the line in next week's main event against Ryan Frost. Honestly, Ryan Frost has been poking the bear a little bit too much lately. I say the result of this is definitely going to be Savage, but that is next week. Let's get to our next match. Our next match is a battle of great respect as the Taino Warriors take on Osito and Max Capacity. Your following contest is scheduled for one fall.
All right, continuing on with the action on Intensity, folks. We got two teams that are teaming up for the very first time. See Brian Matthews right there in all black, teaming up with Mike Harvey to take on the team of brothers Osito and Max Capacity. And Osito going face to face with Mike Harvey. See that gear with the homage to Goku, big Dragon Ball Z fan. We're going to see Brian Matthews first, up against Osito.
The veteran Osito.
Top wrist lock to start it out.
Osito reversing into a hammerlock. Both of the men feeling each other out.
Seeing some intense chain here going on between these two gentlemen.
It's a nice arm wringer.
Wrist control, then turning it around into a waist lock, but Osito has his arm in there, can't quite cinch it. Quick roll up. Very nice.
Osito realizing that Brian Matthews is not somebody to mess with.
Now hold on a second. Thought it was going to be a sportsman-like show of respect, but Osito making sure he doesn't forget.
Mike Harvey and Max Capacity now.
Mike Harvey, 200 pounds, 4 years in the business. The technical prowess of this man is pretty impressive. Former high school athlete, baseball, basketball, wrestling, you name it, he pretty much excelled at it all. Oh, very nice. Hip up out of the wrist lock.
There you go. All right. Mike Harvey showing what he's got. Reversing the top wrist lock.
And jockeying for position here. Max Capacity, El Niño de Oro, the golden child. Not looking very golden right now as he's sent into the opposite corner.
Well, he's not supposed to look golden. That is my job.
Yes, indeed, Rico Gold. Oh, man. What a step-up kick right to the side of the face there.
Not the spot that Brian Matthews wants to be, in the corner of Osito and Max Capacity.
Now the younger brother tagging in the mentor, older brother, Osito. Rapid fire in the corner. Saying, not yet. Get back up.
Oh, vicious knee strike to the chin.
Ryan Matthews getting, oh man. Mike Harvey coming and just kicking him right in the face. Holy smokes.
Attack!
Yeah, the ref did not see the tag. When Brian Matthews is thrown into the corner.
Well, then it shouldn't count, but I mean, I guess we're going with it. Regardless, Mike Harvey in there. Max Capacity taking a beating now. Over on the shoulders. Whoa!
Max Capacity rolling him through.
Turns it into a pinning combination. Max Capacity taking him by surprise.
Harvey rolling him through.
standstill here.
Max Capacity tagging in Osito.
The Culture Bear in here, up against Brian Matthews now. Looking for a good... No test of strength. Ducks a clothesline, ducks a back elbow, but catches him with that one.
The speed and agility of both of these contenders is staggering.
Osito scoops him up, slams him down right in the middle, off the ropes. Muda style, frenetic energy on that elbow drop.
Come on! Get him out! Come on! Fight back! Osito, get out of the ring! Come on! Come on!
That bears him over, puts him in place. Oh, man.
Springboard.
What?
Osito out of there quick. Brian Matthews kicking out.
At one.
Come on! Take it.
Capacity now. Oh! It's almost like Osito almost accidentally distracted his brother there.
Yes. Trying to overcoach. Max Capacity getting dropped on his dome. Able to kick out.
Perhaps Osito with more experience and being the older brother, feeling like he has to take control, not realizing he was going to knock him off of his game.
But you saw how Max Capacity was getting pinned, and Osito did not come in. He has trust in his brother.
Well, he trained his brother. He helped with his tutelage. He taught him how to do this. So if there's anybody who's going to know what his actual ability is, it's definitely going to be Osito.
Osito doing something on the ropes.
I'm not even going to try and call that, Rico Gold.
We can't.
Rising uppercut there. Mike Harvey sets him up. Suplexes him down. He's getting kind of close to his own corner there, though. Harvey needs to be careful. Pulls him away.
1, 2.
Not enough. Goes for the cover again.
2.
Mike Harvey just not happy with the outcome of these pins.
Max Capacity, I mean, he said, when you're hurt like that, it makes it even more difficult to kick out of pinning combinations rapid fire like that.
But he's showing so much heart. And here comes Osito. And Brian Matthews getting these stiff clotheslines and getting thrown out of the ring.
Holds on though. He's on the apron there. Osito with a boot. Mike Harvey back in now.
Osito with eyes.
Yes!
Wait, Harvey stops him.
Wow.
2.
Nice throw by Osito. Not enough to keep the big man down, however. Mike Harvey just barely kicking out. Beautiful German suplex by Brian Matthews.
Popped those hips, sent him down hard. Double suplex, takes the Culture Bear down, goes for the cover.
Max Capacity breaking up the pin for Osito.
And Brian Matthews sent unceremoniously to the outside, leaving Max Capacity and his brother Osito in there. Now Mike Harvey crawling back in. Osito not moving. Max Capacity tried to grab that leg. It was just too forceful. Forearms back and forth. Sending him in. Mike Harvey shaking it off. Missing with a clothesline.
Hard drop kick.
Yes!
And Osito's back up.
Ooh.
Picking his spot, hitting the head. Well, Matthews in. Gets another German. Whoa! Up and right back down.
That German suplex had Osito completely stunned and staggered.
Oh! Catches him. Oh! Double tap maneuver. Osito keeps Harvey back. And that's it.
Osito and Max Capacity take this one decisively. He's said Osito and his niño.
First time teaming up, successful, and we'll see if there's any more to come in this story with Osito and Max Capacity.
Roxas, if you wanted to fight, all you have to do was ask. Attacking myself and Omni King from behind, it's not the way to get my attention. But since you have it, how about this? Meet me in the ring. IWA Intensity. We leave it right there. No more words, just action. So it's time to put up or shut up. Let's go!
So for the past couple weeks, we've seen a bunch of talented newcomers here at IWA. We've seen the appearance of Oni King and Super Nitro, and both of them, Aaron Roxas seems to have a problem with. He attacked Oni King and Super Nitro during their match a couple weeks ago. That led to last week's match, where he took on Oni King. And now that all comes around this week as Aaron Roxas takes on Super Nitro. So without further ado, your following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And we're moving along with intensity, folks, with another singles matchup. Super Nitro looking to get a little bit of a revenge as he takes on the CEO of the Crossfire Compound, Aaron Roxas.
And worst human in the world. You forgot that part, Pete.
Just because I didn't say it doesn't mean I didn't forget it. It's always in the back of my mind, sometimes in the front of my mind.
Follow or lurch.
And Roxas has been interjecting himself in a whole lot of action here in IWA lately.
But when you're Aaron Roxas, you have nothing better to do but to be a menace to society.
Oh, missing with that Nasher knee strike. Tried to get the jump on Super Nitro.
Super Nitro, these kicks are devastating every time.
It's over.
Calling for the finish already. No, wait, goes for the eyes. Oh,
Roxas
no.
exposing the elbow and...
Wait a minute. What
is Roxas doing?
Roxas has a chain.
Come on, Roxas, that is illegal. That's illegal. Yeah.
Burying the knee in his back and putting the chain around his neck, trying to choke the life out of Super Nitro.
Yet again, Aaron Roxas being an awful human.
Oh, Oni King has seen enough. Oni King coming in, breaking this up.
I already did, remember?
And Aaron Roxas has stuck his nose into way too many situations as of late, and now his enemies are stacking up and becoming numerous.
Well, for what it's worth, Super Nitro does win by disqualification, but at what cost?
Well, thankfully, not as much as it could have been, as Oni King coming down, making the save. And Aaron Roxas turns tail and heads for the hills.
Yet again, another example of why he's an awful human being.
IWA, tonight on Intensity, myself and Lion Core will do you all the favor of taking care of that Snow White wannabe and his two little dwarves, Brandon Downey and the Throne. So I would tune tonight not only for all the subpar free wrestling you'll watch, but the prime event of Lion Core, the tag team champions, and myself, Jaden Staley, in action.
All right, wrestling fans, Intensity rolls on to our main event, a 3-on-3 competition. This is a rivalry that has been boiling over and is about to explode. Brandon Downey, the breakthrough champion, teaming up with the Throne to take on Jaden Staley, along with the tag team champions here in IWA, Lion Core.
Jaden Staley is just a stooge among stooges. He is a stooges and sellouts. Justin Bon Jovi saying something irrelevant.
Jason Hendricks, of course. Hendricks and Bon Jovi having singles matches up against the members of the Throne. So the rivalry continues to heat up. Oh! Hitting!
This This is not a wrestling match. This is anarchy.
I don't know how the ref is going to keep up with this. I mean, there's no way they're going to be able to keep these guys away from each other.
No.
They've all been waiting to get at each other for a long time.
Justin Bon Jovi getting his spine put into the ring post.
Is this...
Ring the bell!
Ring the bell!
No, this is not a wrestling match.
Justin Bon Jovi using the belt, the title belt over there. This match is getting thrown out. This is the main event. Are we throwing out the main event? What is going on?
So not only does the throne not get the chance to get their revenge on these Stooges Lion Corps, but the fans at home don't get to see a wrestling match.
See Brandon Downey over there.
They're done.
That's it.
Casey Lycan. I can't even call the action.
Oh my God.
I am the Force. I wear a mask. I am the genetic freak of nature that is intense. Now that everybody finds it clear, now that everybody wants to get up to speed, I have to remind you
that I'm still the present, the future, and the best all-in-one Michael Fane. You see, gentlemen, Tahir James, Elijah Eden, gentlemen, I can wear a mask too. See, I can even put duct tape on it and say the MF thing. It's a Squid Game mask too, you know. Tahir James, you would know something about that. And Elijah Eden, well, you wear a mask too. But I can wear a mask too, guys. Gentlemen, you see, I can wear a mask. But that's not going to save you from what's going to happen in Intensity. You see, Tahir James, you're known as the Gravedigger. What does he usually say? Too easy. Oh, you know what should have been easy for you is you beating Brandon Downey for the Breakthrough Championship. Apparently you couldn't even beat that dork, but yet again, too easy. But that's not the point. The point is, Tahir James, you're not on my level. You're not even on the level below me. You never will. And Elijah Eden, you're a weird dude that gets the crowd hyped because they're just as weird as you are. But Elijah, you and I are no strangers in this ring. You and I are cut from the same cloth. But Elijah, this isn't just another one of those moments. Elijah, this moment isn't yours for taking. This is mine. And gentlemen, mask on or mask off, it don't matter. I'm going to show you and the rest of IWA that I am back. And I'm going to prove to IWA that when it comes to Michael Fane, I am the present, the future, and the best all in one.
Every time I give somebody a little bit of trust, they turn their fucking back on me. Astro, you are the one who's supposed to hit Brandon with a shovel. But instead, you hit me and cost me my championship match. I'm sick of this shit. I'm done. From now on, Tahir James, the Gravedigger, is coming for everybody. I don't care who I have to face. Frank, give me Frankie, give me Astro, give me PJ Savage, I don't care. Give me everybody. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of playing games. I'm sick of telling y'all it is too easy. Y'all know this shit by now. I run IWA, and I'm going to prove it. From now on, here is my redemption. Every single one of you motherfuckers is getting buried. And that's the end of it. And this is too easy.
All right, everybody, let's get it. It's main event time. We have a triple threat match between Tahir James, Michael Fane, and Elijah Eden. Your following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm all in one, all day, every day. Better than this guy. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Golden shovel!
Is that two? Is that too easy?
He's two.
He said he's one. He said 2 minutes.
Wrestling fans, thank you so much for joining us for the final episode of this season, the season finale of Season 2, IWA Intensity, on our road to IWA Mayhem, coming up April 22nd at the IWA Arena here in Nutley, New Jersey. My name is Peter DeLong, alongside Rico Gold, and we are treated to this opening matchup of a three-way between three very powerful men here in IWA.
You want to do this? I know what you're going through. You don't know what man. I'm all in one. Two. Easy. All in one. Two. Easy. Okay.
Outside,
And you heard him say, not again.
oh, kick right to the face of Eden.
Eden off the ring post into the chairs. To hear James back in the ring with Michael Fane.
Oh, misses with the clothesline.
Both of these men.
Look at these guys, like a John Woo movie.
Let go! Oh my God! You let go! Let go! You let go! You go right.
1, 2, 3.
Nice and easy. Eden taking advantage of the situation. Going low, missing with that clothesline. Up over the shoulders. Oh,
Dropping Michael Fane into the rope.
oh, goes low with that Black Rose. A sliding flatliner, but to hear James breaking up the count. Blocks that clothesline. Eden. Oh, look at this.
It doesn't get much closer than that.
With the bridge pinning both men, still not enough, but impressive nonetheless. I mean, come on. Eden now in control. To hear James rolling to the side, Michael Fane now being pulled back up.
Eden showing that he should not be taken lightly here.
Oh!
Fane ducking the line.
Oh! Sling blade into him.
Oh!
Look at that combination. Oh, Michael Fane sizing him up, but to hear James grabbing him. Here comes to hear James off the ropes.
Oh, and that knee stinks.
And that's it.
To hear James taking the win again.
What a way to start out this season finale episode of Intensity.
I'm still not using the word impressive to describe Tahir James. He is still a scumbag.
Regardless of his whether or not he's a scumbag, he is the winner of this match. And calling for his golden shovel.
Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Happy Easter to everyone once again. And make sure to be back next week, because next week our Commander-in-Chief, your IWA Heavyweight Champion, PJ Savage, takes on Ryan Frost in your main event. So stay tuned, stay hyped, and I'll see you all next week.